What's up, vinyl community? It's your boy Chris, coming at you as always from the man cave. As some of you, or probably most of you, if you watch all my videos, can probably tell, fighting a little bit of a upper respiratory cold or sinus infection or whatever. The last couple of weeks have been interesting. Wife had, my daughter had the flu, and then my wife had strep throat, and so it was only a matter of time. As those of you who know, who have small children, it's coming. It's just a matter of how bad will you get it. So here I am with, it's not strep throat, but just a viral infection. It's nothing more than a mild pain in the ass. It means a volume talker like myself is gonna find it to be a nuisance. And then not only that, besides being a volume talker on my days off, I also have to yell over high volume and very loud machinery on my days on, the days I do have to work. And so for the last couple of weeks, really no time off. If I wasn't working, I was taking care of my daughter with the flu. And if I wasn't taking care of my daughter with the flu, shortly after she came over, then I was taking care of my wife with strep. And then I was back to work, and the last 2 days have been very nice and interesting. Yesterday, jury duty, which I had forgotten to get out of. Jury duty sucks. But I got through it. And then today, a doctor's appointment that I forgot about. So I went, here's my proof. I got my blood drawn, everything like that. You guys don't be concerned. It's totally standard. It's medication I've been taking since I was 19 years old. So 15 years is a big deal. Nobody needs to ask me how I am. I'm doing great. Outside of this sore throat that I wish I could kick. But anyway, I got a couple of packages over here. VCLT from a couple of great friends. I'm going to tackle them one video a piece because they deserve it. From a couple of great friends, and I've had them sitting over here for 2 or 3 days. And when they both came in the mail, they came in the mail the same day. I had thought to myself, okay, well, I need to shoot, videos for these, but my voice is gone. And when I say gone, I mean when I got those in, I mean my voice was gone. Not as good as it is now. So I was like, okay, well, let me wait for my voice to be right. Here's the thing. It's no long. There's no telling how long that'll take. Because I'm getting ready to go back to work for a 3-day weekend of yelling over high machinery, high volume and machinery, and there's no telling. By the time I get off my next day on Monday, it's probably going to be worse. So this is probably going to last a while, so let me go ahead and get it while I can still talk to you people. So, first of all, again, I've had several requests for people to what kind of beer I'm drinking. Terrapin Hopscutioner IPA. It's been a frequent here at my house lately. I do have several others in the fridge I'll be breaking out for upcoming videos, but this was the coldest one in my fridge. And I did just come from the doctor's office and jury duty yesterday, so if anybody needs a damn beer, it's your boy. Cheers, everybody. Alright, so, package for this video. My boy, Mike, guitar player 07. Exactly how it's spelled. M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-O-U-S-E. Now, come on, Chris. M-I-K-E, guitar player 07. Mike's a great guy. I love him to death. He's either 21 or 22 years old. I'm not positive which. He's a college student. He's a very responsible young man. He's the kind of guy that gives me hope that maybe things aren't going to be so bad for the upcoming generation. He's responsible. He's a great guy. He's caring. He's loving. He's just a kind-hearted individual. Thinks of others before he thinks of himself, which I think is a great trait. And I'm in contact with him at least every couple of days. So, Mike, no clue what this is. I have not opened it. I wanted to save it for when I can do a video for you. Whatever it is, thank you in advance, and I'll be thanking you again 10,000 times before the end of this video. You're awesome. Open it up this way. Need nobody to see the address. Okay, so the best way to do this is Best way to attack this bad boy. For the record, I know that a lot of you guys hate needles, but what was more painful for me, the quick needle and the blood draw, or the sitting in a courtroom for 3 hours to give my verdict on a case where the defendant was clearly guilty? I'll take the needle. Now that that's over with, what we got here, Mike? Oh man, oh dude, what? Oh dude, I had no idea. That's freaking cool, bro. Dude, I might be opening this for everybody. All right, so quick comment, and there's also a letter, of course, enclosed. Mike and I were having a conversation on one of my videos, and by the way, the gift, the oh so generous gift, the oh so generous gift. It's the 75th anniversary Blue Note pressing of Wayne Shorter's Speak No Evil, about the greatness of Blue Note album covers. The greatness, the absolute, oh my God, unrivaled greatness of Blue Note album covers. And, you know, Mike agreed and had just basically said that if there was one that didn't overwhelm him, it was Wayne Shorter's Speak No Evil. And I had agreed with him. I'm like, you know what, that's not, you know, the greatest album cover in the world, but the music. Man, the music's awesome on that. I mean, you know, it's got Wayne Shorter and Herbie Hancock and Freddie Hubbard and Ron Carter and Elvin Jones. It's great music. And, you know, we had kind of parted with that. And I told him, I said, believe it or not, I don't have that. My boy Mike sure does pay attention, because here it came in the mail. And he knows how I'll wag him will. Thank you, Mike. Yeah, I've been holding out on this one. Thank you. I don't think you'll mind me reading the letter. Just let me check real quick to make sure there's no personal info. There's not. There's not. Yo, Chris, it isn't easy to discover a jazz record you don't have any form of, but somehow I've done it. Wayne Shorter, Speak No Evil. You never owned until now. Sure, it isn't your original mono press, but I know you and you'll get it. Enjoy the Blue Note 75th press for now. I enjoy the record, but you'll appreciate this specific Blue Note release more than I. Although I love every Blue Note release, this is not one of my favorites. Wayne's not for everybody. I bought this brand new from the Princeton Record Exchange. Man, I want to go there someday. Which I know you think is cool. I was disappointed when I opened it though, because the inner sleeve come out of the shrink ripped and there was surface imperfections. Either way, it still cooks, as you say, and plays without problem. Hell, better. I only spun it once. You already know that you can read this on video and look forward to watching you destroy the shrink. Haha, you know that's going down, Mike. Hope by the time you receive this, the little one has gotten over the flu. She has. She's over the flu. She's 100%. Her mom and I are not so much. Sorry. I know that always sucks for everyone. Well, as you know, I like to talk too, so I'll end the note here before it's 40 minutes long. Keep on kicking ass and spinning wax. Your pal, Mike. P.S. I'm jealous I'm no longer your only New Jersey friend. Haha. Which is definitely a direct shot from my buddy, my new friend, John Galdieri from Northern New Jersey. Mike, you are fucking awesome, bro. I know of no other way to say it. And there's another note here, which says, look at the dead wax on side 1. Wayne Shorter autographed these pressings. No shit, did he really? If that's the case, because this puppy's sealed. If that's the case, excuse me, this puppy was sealed. Wow. There is Wayne Shorter in the dead wax. You guys will not be able to see it, but it's down there. Man. It's beautiful, man. Thank you, Mike. I'm going to spin the shit out of this here in a minute. I got one other VCLT video I got to do. And the next couple of hours will be mine to spin because, man, I'm overdue. I haven't gotten to spin anything in a while. You know me, I'll tuck this behind the record. I'm getting ready to clean her up in a minute. And then I'm going to spin the ever-living hell out of it. For Mike, to you guys who don't know Mike Guitar Player 07, I think he's only done a few videos. And I think he's only done one video for the vinyl community. Mike is 21 or 22 years old. He's from New Jersey. He's a great guy. He's a wonderful person. He thinks of others before he thinks of himself. He'll listen to you if you want to talk. He has no problem talking to you and expressing himself. He's a very thoughtful individual. He'll remember things like when I said, I don't have a pressing of Speak No Evil by Wayne Shorter. He'll remember things like that. And Mike, for you overwhelm me, man. That's awesome. I know how hard it is for a college kid, for a college man, excuse me. My apologies. To have the extra money, you know, in between, you know, classes and I know, you know, work and you know, your girlfriend, and in between all that, you still find time to watch my videos always and text me always and think about me always and send me this because you just had a convo quickly where you heard I said I didn't have this, and that's just you in a nutshell. Mike's girlfriend, I don't know her name. You might have told me. Maybe you told me. If you are watching this along with Mike, marry this man. That's what I advise you to do. No pressure. You don't have to be today. I'm a big advocate of waiting a few years until you get married. I didn't get married until I was 26. I'm a big advocate of that. But someday, put it on your radar. Do it. You definitely should. Probably be the best decision of your life. So Mike, cheers to you, man. I'm going to clean that rascal up in a minute. I'm going to save those notes. I'm going to tuck it in the liner. Notes with it forever. And I love that album forever. And might have to have me a separate little record divider section created that just says Mike Guitar. Might do that. It's a good idea. But yeah, guys. Cheers to Mike. Until next time, until next video, keep dropping that needle, you guys.